Good evening from Sioux Falls, South Dakota and the Sanford Pentagon. I'm here for where the Huskers are playing at this iconic basketball venue for the third straight season. And well, tonight it was a good one versus an old Big 8 rivalry foe. Let's get into those highlights of this one. Big Red trying to start 4-0 on the young season and wearing throwback 90s uniforms, a cool touch. Sooners would start out red hot. Xavier Brown from downtown OU opens on a 10-0 run. Huskers trailed in the first half, but Price Sanford kept them in it. He drives and slams it home. 18 for him at the half, and it was a 7-point game in favor of OU. Sooners right back to work. Nigel Pack, top of the key, 3 falls. He drops 27 in this one. OU's up 10. Huskers battling back in this one. Jamarcus Lawrence in transition. His tray ball is on. Back-to-back threes brings Nebraska back in it. Later, Cale Jacobson, the scrappy Ashland, Nebraska native, gets the and one to go. The Huskers take their first lead of the game, 64-63. The hot shooting continued for the Big Red. Sanford out to Rick Mast. He drops in the triple. Big man drops 26 points on the night. Huskers have a 5-point edge, and J-Law says, why not 3 more? The step-back tray ball goes, and it's an 86-78 lead with a few minutes to play. Oklahoma kept clawing at the lead, but in the end, Price Sanford's 28 points, Rick Mast 26 points, and a second-half push is enough to overcome Oklahoma. Nebraska wins 105-99 in front of a raucous crowd in Sioux Falls.
Absolutely unbelievable. I was talking to Pentagon representative out here, and he was saying that's the best environment he's heard in the 100 games that have been here. And I'd say the same thing. It was just a different environment, and that was a huge part of the win.
And when you got 99% of the fan base out there cheering you on, I mean, that's Price 100% right. That was a huge factor in this win, but they almost willed us to keep going. Just guys found a way. It was great resiliency by them. Now we'll see what we're made of.
All week we talked about poise. I'd say in the last game we were kind of stagnant. We didn't move as well, so that was a big factor. We worked on that a lot, and I'd say that translated to the game.
The 28 points from Price is a new career high, as is his 7 assists. Mass adds 26, and for Nebraska, an incredible over 55% shooting from beyond the arc. Turning now from the hardwood to the